girl Danny. Welcome to my corner room with God. I pray everyone is having a blessed day. I hope everyone is making it through this process. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like the content, hit the like button. If you don't want to miss out on any of my content, hit the notification bell. All right, you guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time this message reaches you guys. But it's about 9:45 a.m. my time right now, Eastern Standard. All right, y'all. I just got just a flow this morning, all right? Going through this process, right? A lot of us are going through a process right now. God has you doing a thing. God has you starting something, moving somewhere. He's shaking something up in your life right now, whatever it is. Starting something new. For behold, I create a new heavens and a new earth, right? And so now the things that he's doing, we're walking through that process. And, you know, one thing I know for sure is, and this is like my third big leap of faith, that I'm continuing to stay on the road of forward movement, regardless of the opposition, regardless of what the devil continues to do to come at me. And believe you me, because we are children of God, because we are choosing to believe and have faith and to stand on what the Lord has told us to do, because you have made moves and out of your belief, out of faith in what the Lord told you to do. You're following the Lord's instructions. You got to know that opposition, God, you got to know, like, that valley that he got you walking down, that's the process right there. That's when he tells you he's with you right there. That's when he's letting you know, like, look, I'm telling you, I'm leading you to this new place, to this new thing, to whatever it is that he has you doing. But you're going to have to walk through this valley. And this valley, it's going to look dark. This valley is going to throw all kinds of darts and arrows at you. But God is your shield and he is with you. That's why he says, I am with you. I am with you, right? And so what I have found within the last 3 days, I have been at war. All right, I'm talking about when I told y'all I was going to take a leap of faith, and something instinctively told me that I would need to be strapping up my boots, my army boots, putting on my fatigue pants, and, you know, keeping on my full armor of God, because one thing for sure and two things for certain, the devil is not going to just let you go. He's not going to let you go easy, like, okay, oh, you want to up and leave bondage? Oh, you just want to up and leave slavery? Oh, you just want to up and leave me and think I'm just going to let you go? Just like how Pharaoh chased the Israelites all the way into the Red Sea until the Red Sea crushed them. You know, when I tell you it's a process. Now, one of my processes that I've been through when God told me to take a leap of faith and do something, I cannot recall the first 2 times leaving my job, starting my business. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It was rough, because every time I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know how it was going to end up. I didn't know how to do something. I didn't know how to do a whole lot of stuff. Even when I started, I'm sorry, when he told me to start this YouTube channel, and I'm like, oh, I don't like talking in front of people. I don't like, I don't like speaking in front of people. Like, that's not my thing. Like, you know, I love clothes. I love fashion. That's me, God. Like, all day, all right there. That's me. I love beauty, stuff like that. That's me. God is like, he's stretching me into something different. Talking to y'all, this is different for me. Let me let you know. It's not easy. It is different. And so every time I took a leap of faith and moved when the Lord told me to move, it was something that stretched me. It's something that pushed me. I went against all things inside of my body and my flesh that's screaming no. Jumping out of that plane with no parachute, I'm like, what? You know, every time it was like, where am I going? Quit your job. Well, how am I going to get income? X, Y, and Z, without knowing. And every time the Lord had caught me. Now, let me tell you something. Through that process, though, because it didn't happen overnight. It didn't say, oh, you jump out the plane, I'm going to catch you today. No, you're literally falling out that plane for a while. It's like a free fall. It's like I'm falling. You're falling. And right before you're about to hit the ground and splatter, God is like, whoo, you're in my hands. I got you. Every time. This time, you guys, I'm just going to keep it a band and 100 right here, right now, because I can't do it. I keep it a band with y'all all the time anyway. Like, that's just me. But driving. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. God has told me to do something that I am completely terrified. Completely. This feels worse than it did when he told me to, yes, I'm driving, y'all. So, and y'all see I'm in a different, y'all see the background? It's a lot going on around me. Okay? It's a lot going on around me that I can't even make this up when it comes to how the devil has tried to move in every direction to deter me to go back to Egypt, to make me go backwards, to make me be like, oh, I can't do this. He is trying it at all ends, y'all. If you think you're the only one going through it, the devil is a liar. I am over here stretched to the point where I feel like, God, I literally had to have a whole moment yesterday where I had to tap out. I couldn't download any messages. I couldn't even hear the Lord. I couldn't, because I was so deep in my feelings. I was so in a state of confusion. I was so in a state of, the devil was just putting this, you know, this natural world is his playground. So he's able to use everything in it to deceive you. And so he was doing everything in his power between the last 3 days to wreak havoc in my life in every area. And when I say every area, I mean every area. And that's because I got an oversized blessing coming my way. I got to be so close that I can taste it at this point, because the devil is on my back real bad. Oh, I got to shake her faith up. I got to snatch her faith back from her. I got to snatch her belief system. I got to make her think that God is a liar. No, and we all know the devil he's the king of lies. It ain't a piece of truth in him. And because we are literally walking in faith, because we are literally not giving up, because I'm telling y'all, don't turn back. Don't give up. I don't care what's going on. I was mad at myself last night, well, rather this morning, and I had to just start praising a little bit, because I said I'm about to give the devil 2 black eyes, okay? I'm about to give the devil 2 black eyes, and I'm about to drag him. Why? Because I'm not giving up. I'm not turning back. I'm not about to let what he's doing in my life in front of me right here deceive me from what God is trying to give me. God trying to give me everything my heart desires, and the devil don't like it. The devil don't like it. Y'all, my daughter is sick. She got COVID. That was beyond me. That blew me. You know what I'm saying? My hip, all of a sudden, I could barely walk. I'm in a gym trying to lose weight, because I've been, you know, all summer long, all spring and summer long, I was on all of these dang on steroids because of my allergies or whatever have you. My allergies, I couldn't, the devil was like trying to block me from working out. I'm sitting around here getting chunky and big as hell, excuse my language, and that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'9". I'm usually somewhere between 155, 160. I would dare tell y'all what size I am right now. Not that I'm out here like wide and all outside, but for me, that's out of my comfort zone. I don't like it. So he prevented me from working out all summer, all spring, because I couldn't go outside because I was allergic to everything. I even had a panel done. I'm allergic to everything. So I go and try to enroll and go work out. My hip, I could not even walk. I could barely walk. Same day, I was in the hospital early that day. By that night, I was back in the hospital with my daughter because her school called. Mind you, she already missed 2 days prior this week. So Tuesday and Wednesday, she had already missed because she said she wasn't feeling well. And I'm like, I don't want you going around those students not knowing really what's going on yet. But she was still actively moving around. She was still eating. She was still feeling fine. Just was like, you know, little small stuff just wasn't right. School called and said one of the parents called and said that her child has COVID, and she named my child as the child that she was around. So she was exposed. So the teachers called, you know, the nurse called telling me, oh, she's been exposed. So I said, that's what's wrong with my baby. Let me go take her to the hospital. That same night we back in the hospital, she has COVID. They tested me. I don't have COVID. Okay, God, here we go. Now, you know, that's my baby. That's my one and only. My mind is already, I'm a mom. You already know how we do. We worry about our children. That's my baby. God tells me that she's going to be okay. Okay, fine, God, I give it to you. I'm going to try to chill out on that. My hip, you know, they had to give me some inflammation stuff to get my hip in order. Okay, fine. So the devil's attacking my health. The devil's attacking my child. My finances. Okay, here we go again with my finances. Okay, Lord. Okay, so then it's my car, y'all. My car. I don't even want to go into all of what I'm going through with this. That's what's really been giving me like the biggest headache. I've been having the biggest headache dealing with all the stuff that I'm dealing with in that regard. And then on top of, y'all should see it's the other thing that I don't even want to talk to y'all about until it's actually time to talk to y'all about is like that's in disarray too. I got every corner. The devil is at every door. He's at every door like I'm a boom. And I'm like, these are what I'm dealing with is a bunch of what I like to call like a bunch of giants surrounding me. Like David and Goliath. Okay, you got one giant. The devil done posted up at every door, my side, my left, my right, my front, my back, you know, up and down. He done cornered me in every area. And God is telling me, be still. He got it. But I'm over here between the last 3 days. I'm trying to fight this thing off myself. And not, you know, and I kept saying, God, why am I alone? And I had to watch my words, because remember, we either speak life or death into our situation. I'm like, God, why do I feel like I'm alone? And I cried because I don't have family that I deal with. You know what I mean? That here's my message. This is what I'm gonna say, because even when I try to go back, when God separated me from family, friends, people, places, and things, some people had God said, "Yeah, let such stuff go. He's doing a new thing. Let these old things go." I made the mistake of trying to get some advice from somebody that is definitely close to me, that I love with all my heart, trying to get advice. And as I listened to the conversation of advice, I quickly realized you can't talk to nobody who don't speak the same faith language as you. How you gonna advise me when you don't even me and your beliefs, my belief system and your belief system is on two different levels. You know, we in two different, it's like oil and vinegar. You know what I mean? It's like you trying to advise me. I'm trying to get advice from somebody who ain't even a believer. They say they're a believer, they don't live their life according to being an actual believer. They don't walk this belief system out. They don't talk this belief system out. They don't believe and think that the Lord is that great, that he does miraculous things, that he can do exceedingly above all things that we can think and imagine. We don't speak the same. Why am I talking to you? And that's my message to y'all. Don't be trying to, what you're going through is called the process. It's called the process. I can't go around it. I can't make a left and turn right and be like, I'll meet y'all on the other side. I just can't fly on top of it. I can't go beneath of it. I literally have to go through it. And that's what I had to like literally let sit in. Like, we got to go through the process. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm chopping people's heads off today. Playing with me. I'm trying to tell y'all. Because I was allowing myself to get pushed around in this water with the devil. And I'm like, I'm not about to dance with you. You go dance by yourself in a ditch somewhere, devil. No, I'm not talking to nobody else who don't speak the same faith language, who don't speak the same, who don't even, that's what I'm telling y'all. You cannot just go talking to anybody that try to get advice. You can't. It's not going to be what you need to hear. The devil's going to use them to talk to you and instill either fear, doubt, all kinds of the wrong information that you don't need to be fed. That's going to make you scared and make you go running back to Egypt. No. So my thing is, you want to talk to somebody, the same thing I was having to notice, that there ain't nobody else to talk to but God. God may send people, he may use somebody to send you a message that you can trust, that speaks that same language as you, that is walking out the same, that's in the same journey as far as standing on what the Lord said for you to do, standing on what God has for you, and telling you in that way. But when I tell you, talking to somebody who ain't a believer, who don't walk it out in Christ, who ain't a believer in God the way that you are, don't do it. So I love y'all. I didn't even mean for this to be long. I didn't even know I was gonna come on here, you know what I'm saying? But I have been literally going through a war, right? And the devil was trying me. The devil tried it. He tried it. I was getting ready to go back on a whole bunch of stuff that I was like, you know what, God, you know what? This is too much going on. This is too much. I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of way. But then he was like, I'm stronger than this. And now I'm about to punch the devil in his face and get him 2 black eyes real quick on him. So I'm gonna rest in the Lord. I'm just gonna rest. Things that I cannot change, I can do all that I'm able to do, and past what I'm able to do, I give it to God, and I'm gonna leave it right there. God, you deal with that. It's not mine to carry, it's yours. That's it. That's it. Oh, this is about to be due. God, that's yours. You deal with it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I don't care no more. I'm not about to sit here and stress myself crazy, because that's the enemy trying to do that to me. Nope, not gonna do it. Oh, my car doing this. I gotta deal with these folks with this stuff. God, I'm gonna do this, and this is all as far as I can go. Everything goes. You do it. I'm done. My daughter, oh, you said my daughter she's fine. She ain't gonna perish. She not gonna die. She good? Great. Great. So, great. Already, you know? So, y'all be mindful who y'all talking to, who you trying to get help from, who you trying to get advice from. Trying to tell you, don't do it. This is the process. It's meant to build you up. It's meant to make you better. It's meant to stretch you and teach you. It's a lesson. We all got to go through the process. It hurts, yes. Do it hurt? Absolutely. Do I cry? Absolutely. I cried for 2 days, for the last 2 days. I was up and down, up and down, up and down like a roller coaster for 2 days. For 2 days. To the point where I had to cut my phone off and just have my whole little, I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody else. I want to be silenced and quiet, and I just want to hear the Lord. And I left it like that until this morning. You know? So I hear the Lord. If the Lord told me to do a thing, do that. If he told you to pack, do that. If he told you to leave your job, do that. And wait. It's a waiting. It's just the process of waiting. Waiting, knowing that God is moving around the scenes. Is he working it out for you? It's already worked out. It's already worked out. So it's a strenuous process. Yes, you're going to give yourself a headache. I've been going through it, but I'm here. So y'all, I don't know. This was just a random talk, vlog. I don't know what you want to call this, but walk it out. It's a process. We can't go around it. We got to go through it. It just is what it is. So tell the devil go jump in a ditch somewhere, because you ain't moving. All right. I love y'all. Until next time. Bye.